Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. VC cheers. Tasty kiwi strawberry today. Back to do a quick video here. I just went to as I mentioned in my video yesterday, went to a record show today. Picked up a lot of great things as always. Really nice this time though, because I did not spend a lot of money at all, which was my focus kind of going in. There were some really good tables there today. So I mean, there was one record that I paid $10 for, two others that I paid $5 each for, and then two others that I paid I think $3 each for, and everything else was either $1 or 2 for $1, including the 45s that I got, which were only about 40 cents a piece. And all the CDs I got, they're only $1 a piece. So, I mean, I really racked up. I went in there with a little bit of money and came out with a lot more than I thought I would. So, that's always a positive. So, I'm just going to go through and show you really fast some of the stuff that I got. Because, again, a lot of stuff today, which was really cool. So, let's start with the 45s. And I won't spend a lot of time on each one. Just going to kind of go through and, flash them. And, because, there's quite a few here. But, again, at about 40 cents a piece, no way I wasn't going to pass that up. So let me kind of jump in and show you what those are. 45s was definitely 80s heaven today, so as you'll see what I'm talking about when I go through. Probably my highlight, I think, is this one here, which is Ice House Electric Blue. I was very, very happy to get that one. That was a great find. Now I'm just going to flash through the rest here really quick. It's a Sin, Pet Shop Boys. Heartbeat, Don Johnson. I know. One of my favorite covers, Grace Jones, I'm Not Perfect. Here's another good one, Rat, Lay It Down. Turn Up the Radio by Autograph. That was a great find. And here's one too, I'd never seen the 45 before, but Lita Ford, Kiss Me Deadly. So that was a very nice pickup. I had never seen that one before. My favorite Flock of Seagulls song, which is Space Age Love. Judas Priest, Parental Guidance. U2, With or Without You. Cyndi Lauper, What's Going On. Cyndi Lauper, All Through the Night. Urban Cowboy. This is Johnny Lee, Looking for Love, and the B-side is Lion Eyes by the Eagles. When You Close Your Eyes by Night Ranger. I think it's a double. I think I already have that. I couldn't pass it up for, I think it was 25 cents. Culture Club. And this is a War Song. Sunglasses at Night, Corey Hart. Again, all about the 80s on these 45s. Rick Springfield, Love Somebody. Survivor, I Can't Hold Back. Culture Club, Church of a Poison Mind. Tiffany, I Think We're Alone Now. Another great pickup here, Shalimar, Dancing in the Sheets. Head Over Heels by the Go-Go's. Say You, Say Me, Lionel Richie. We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off, Jermaine Stewart. Change by John Waite. Of course, most of us remember that from well, I'm drawing a total brain clash here. What was the freaking movie? Holy cow, I can't believe I'm going brain dead like that. Vision Quest. Oh my gosh. That should never pop out of my head for more than a second. Total brain fart. Always by Atlantic Starr. One of my favorite 80s R&B singles there, as well as Tender Love by the Force MDs. Mercedes Boys by Pebbles. West End Girls by Pet Shop Boys. Suddenly Last Summer by the Motels. Walk on Water, Eddie Money. As well as I Want to Go Back by Eddie Money. Stay the Night by Benjamin Orr. Debbie Gibson, Only in My Dreams. Yes, VC, that's me. Stuck With You by Huey Lewis and the News. All I Need Is a Miracle by Mike and the Mechanics. Bop Till You Drop by Rick Springfield. The Lucky One, Lori Branigan. Hold On to the Night, Richard Marx. Loverboy, Billy Ocean. A Nightmare on My Street, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. I'd never seen that single before. House of the Rising Sun by The Animals. Angel of Harlem, U2. Seven Wonders, Fleetwood Mac. Gypsy, Fleetwood Mac. Surfing Bird, Pee Wee Herman. Don't Stand So Close to Me by The Police. Nobody's Fool, Cinderella. Hold Me, Fleetwood Mac. And Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who. And last but not least, Wild Wild Life by the Talking Heads. So as you can see there, 80s heaven when it comes to the 45s today. And it was kind of funny because a good chunk of these CDs I'm about to show you came from the same lady. And when she was kind of bagging stuff up, she goes, "You have quite the eclectic taste." And I'm like, yeah, I've heard that a time or two. But so I picked the CDs up for $1 as well. And again, some really good stuff here. Megadeth, Rust in Peace. Definitely a good $1 find. Miles Davis, Kinda Blue. A great copy of OK Computer by Radiohead. I mean, perfect condition. I was not going to pass it up for $1 even though I already have it. I mean, no scuffs, no anything. It's perfect condition. So I ended up selling it or trading it or whatever the case may be. Anthology of The Bread. Kind of all their greatest hits. The Best of Mountain. Oh, sorry, got my fingers in the way. Grand Funk Hits. It's kind of her greatest hits there. Beverly Hills Cop 2. Some more fun soundtrack stuff. Leonard Skinner Gold and Platinum. I've had that on vinyl for quite some time, so it's nice to have it on CD. And even though I already have 2 copies of this on vinyl and I have a copy on CD, I picked up another copy of it on CD because I wasn't passing it up for $1. And besides, mine is the hard case. It wasn't the fold out here with a little insert. So it was nice to get another copy of John Coltrane's Love Supreme, my favorite jazz album of all time. Miles Davis, Miles to Go. This was one that didn't come in the dollar bunch. I got this earlier this week at that FYE that's going out of business. All of their used CDs now are 30% off, and their new CDs are 40% off. New vinyl is 30% off. New DVDs are 40% off. So I mean, the prices are plummeting at that place in their efforts to try to get rid of stuff. So, and over the next week or two, they're obviously assuming they're going to be dropping it even more to really get rid of everything. But anyway, I got this Sepultura for only $3, which is very nice. As you guys know, it's a band I'm really starting to get into. Joni Mitchell Blue, another nice pickup for only $1. I saw these two as well, and I don't even know if I like this or not, but you have Seven Dust. This is I don't know, is it self-titled or whatever? And then Seven Dust Home. You know, I was thinking, I don't know if I like these guys or not, but I figured, heck, for $1, I'll pick them up and take a listen. If I don't, you know, trade them, sell them, whatever the case may be. But again, they're only $1. U2 Pop. Blur. Another nice pickup for only $1. Marilyn Manson. This is what? Oh, the high end of low. And then you guys know this just came out. So again, it's nice to get that for only $1. I have a sealed copy of the LP, so to get a CD is pretty cool. But that's Marilyn Manson, Born Villain, which is nice. And this was probably outside of that Megadeth Rust in Peace, I thought was the find of the day as far as CDs. But Fear Factory, got that for only $1. I've had it on my iPod for quite some time, but again, finding that for only $1 is a great find. So yeah, again, some really good pickups there. And now let's get on to the vinyl. This is what you actually are playing in the background, if you can hear it. And I'm not sure, I guess this is it Chastain, I believe. I never heard of this group, and I was digging through this guy's stack, and I saw the cover, and I was like, that looks like something I might actually dig. And so I pulled out my phone and got on YouTube and just, you know, took a couple quick sound bites, and I was like, it sounds like some good old 80s metal. And sure enough, it is. I've only listened to one side of this so far, but been really digging it. And this is Mystery of Illusion. That's what's playing in the background, if you can hear it. Then I also got this, same group, and this is the 7th of Never. And I got those for only $5, which is kind of nice, because I looked them up on eBay when I got back. I haven't checked any other sites yet, but I didn't see a single one of those going for less than $20 each on eBay, so that was a nice pickup for only $5. Here's the one I told you I did pay $10 for, which is Judas Priest, Hero Hero. That was a nice find, nice addition to the Priest collection. Let's see. The Motels. That cover always gets on my nerves, but that's probably why I like it so much. But that's the Motels there. A great dollar find here. Dizzy Gillespie, the greatest of Dizzy Gillespie. Another good find. And this is one, what was it? Bionic Boogie? I have no idea what it is, but when I saw it, I think it's on like 50 cents too. And I saw, you know, I figured you got a woman wearing a radio type bra or something, and she's turning up the volume on her nipple knobs. I was like, you know what, I gotta at least take a listen to this. If nothing else, that cover will make cool artwork to hang up somewhere or something. This very 80s new wave-ish there. Although I'm assuming it's some type of disco album or something. Eddie Kendricks, Keep on Truckin'. I'm sure you guys remember him from the Temptations. And this is a song that Billy Crayon was just talking about a little while ago. This is Fresh. Oh, sorry, upside down. 12-inch single by Kool and the Gang. Body Heat by Quincy Jones. And yes, Anne Murray, Love Songs. It does have the song Just One Look on there, which I do love, so I had to pick it up. I believe this is pronounced Himsa. Hail Horror. Again, I saw it in this guy's metal section. Never really heard of him before. Pulled out my phone, got on YouTube, listened to a couple of seconds. And it sounded like just kind of some good death metal type stuff. But again, I'm going to check it out. But it sounded cool enough to pick up. It was only like $5. Now these two actually, this was not part of what I found today. I got this earlier in the week at that FYE that's going out of business. So this is U2, No Lion on the Horizon. And again, really good pickup. I got this for 40% off, so I thought it was finally at a price that it was worth getting. So I was not going to pay like, I don't know, it's like $26, $27 was the original price tag on it or whatever. But I just refused to pay that much for it. But it's nice to get in my collection. Because that song, Magnificent, I do love that song a lot. And then some VCLT thanks to my boy Adam. This wonderful piece arrived, which is Sepultura. This is Alex. This is something that he sent out to me as part of his contest that he recently did. And perfect timing too, because you know my love and interest in Sepultura is shooting through the roof right now. So to get another piece when I just got Chaos AD a few days ago, great timing on that. So man, I really, really appreciate that. It does have the letter that he sent right there in the back. And with all my VCLT, that's what I do. When people put letters and stuff with it, I always put it right with the album. So every single time I pull it out to listen to it, always going to think about you and always going to think about the great love of the VC. So Adam, thank you very, very much, man. Appreciate it. Awesome stuff there. These next two, I paid $3 a piece for them, and really just kind of betting on them, because a guy just picked up a bunch of records before he came to this show. And he wasn't like, he doesn't own a store or anything. He just kind of, you know, buys stuff randomly, and you know, he pulled these out, and these are original releases. They just look kind of dirty and so forth, but, you know, I thought, heck, if he's going to sell them for $3 a piece, I'm going to buy them and take a chance. So you got Duke Pearson. This is Blue Note 4022, again, original release. And it really just looks dirty. I mean, of course, you never know till you actually play it and see what's going on there, but I thought, you know, an original release on the Blue Note there, I'll definitely take a chance with it, because if it's anywhere halfway decent, it's going to be worth a pretty penny. Exact same thing with this Sonny Rollins. I got it for $3 from him as well, and it's a original Prestige 7126 release. And again, I hope it's going to clean up pretty well, because if so, that's going to be another very, very good find. Another addition to my Cameo collection, which you guys recall is kind of my favorite 80s R&B band. This is a band I just discovered about a week or so ago, so I found this for $1 and picked it up. This is Mandrill from Positive Truth. I have no idea what it sounds like, but it's a new band I'm discovering. This is actually a single off of my Album of the Week video that I just recently did. Reggae Nights by Jimmy Cliff, 12-inch single. And Paul L. Boom Boom, Let's Go Back to My Room. Could not pass that up for only $1. Radioactive. Just kind of a, you know, compilation of different stuff. You know, 80s R&B as well as 80s rock there. Grace Jones. This is, what's the name of this album? Muse. I've never heard it before, but I definitely like Grace. She's a different kind of gal, so I thought I'd check it out for only $1. Another good pickup for only $1. Jackson's. This is Triumph. Again, good pickup for only $1. It has their song "Can You Feel It" on there. Perfect condition too, absolutely mint. And last but not least, you have Slade and Flame. So that was all the pickups there. So yeah, so that was everything. I did pick up one Led Zeppelin cassette, which again I already have it. It's actually the first one, but it was only $0.25, so I wasn't going to walk away from it for $0.25. I figured at the very least someone in the VCLT would appreciate it. But the very last thing I want to show you, perfect timing because the record just stopped, there's one other addition to Mr. Hall of Fame's music room. And let me kind of take you over and share it with you. And it is the addition of this stuff right over here, which is kind of my new turntable setup. You start that back over again. So there's a store that I go to, you know, a couple hours away when I'm in that part of it, when I'm in that area for work. Excuse me. And you know, the guy always gets in a lot of stuff. I've bought a ton of records and equipment and stuff from him over the years. He was actually one of the first people I bought records from when I started collecting, so I've known him for a long time. But he got a bunch of new equipment in, and you know, I kind of asked him, I've been looking to make a new setup, you cut me a deal. I mean, basically he hooked me up with all of this stuff that he had just got in not too long ago for right about $100. You know, so I mean, a great deal. First of which being this MCS 6603. This is a direct drive turntable. Definitely a nice addition because all my other turntables, I don't have a direct drive turntable. So that was kind of nice. Two, none of my turntables have pitch control, so it's nice to have that option in my listening repertoire at this point in time as well. So really cool stuff. Kind of a generic cartridge on there, which I'll upgrade at some point in time, but again, really nice pickup there. And what I really love too is this receiver that I picked up, which is the JVC. It's the JRS300. Really good receiver. I mean, everything works on it, all the lights, all the functions. I do love the fact too that I actually have at least one system that has an EQ ability on it. You know, I think when kind of living in a loft or apartment area like I do, you can't exactly blast your music. So that EQ definitely gives you a lot more control over getting more sound, especially at lower volumes, which is kind of been neat. And then of course the TIOC 4300 reel to reel, which I picked up as well. Everything seems to be working on it just fine. It does need a thorough cleaning and everything, so I'm not really using it until I actually get it completely serviced. But yes, I mean, this is kind of another nice pickup to establish another nice kind of listening area. And that JVC receiver has been working wonders with my Martin Logan speakers, because these have just kind of been on the sidelines for quite some time, just hooked up to my television, and I don't really use my surround sound system right now, so they haven't really been getting any use. So it's been kind of nice getting those hooked up again. But anyway, so again, that's been a fun addition, getting that set up and added to the music area. So anyway, as always, VC, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you soon. Alright, take care, VC.